I grew up in Kolkata, and when I was 6 years old, I started learning sarod from my grandfather, Pandit Robi Chakrabarty, who was a senior disciple of Ustad Ali Akbar Khan Sahab. But before that, the first 4 years of my life, I lived in Hyderabad because my father used to work there. So I think that is the period when I started growing as a musician, because my mother is a very renowned sitar player. Her name is Robi Shrivastava, and she used to play music. She used to practice at home, and whenever I was at home, there was music playing all the time, but not only classical. She used to play classical music for me, some world music albums we had back then. And she played a lot of recordings of my uncle, who is my guru as well, Dr. Rajib Chakrabarty. He's a very renowned sarod player and a composer. So he has been one of the first and the biggest inspiration. So when we shifted to Kolkata, I think that was around 1993, I was convinced that I'm going to play sarod. So after my grandfather, I think I learned from him for the first 3-4 years. Then I started learning from my uncle, maternal uncle, and I learned from him for a very long time. I'm still learning from him. And not only just sarod, I learned the playing techniques, presentation, then different aspects of musicality. Also, he has encouraged me a lot to listen to all forms of music. So that's how I got exposure to different forms of music, starting from Western classical to jazz music, even rock music, which came in later in my life, thanks to my school friends. Then I had the privilege to learn from Pandit Ajoy Chakrabarty ji. And presently, for the last 8 years, I'm learning from Pandit Tejendra Narayan Majumdar. And under him, I'm studying more detailed ragas and different forms of presentation and bandishes. I have interacted with some artists, I've interacted with many filmmakers, and what I got to know from them, that they are very much aware of the mostly Hindustani classical music, and they are listeners as well. They admire this art form, they listen to a lot of classical artists, and they have also added or created space for this form of music. That is the reason also I got the opportunity to play for background scores and also some exhibitions or some other art related events. This is a very good thing that I came across, interacting with artists from all other art forms. And in case of classical musicians, I think we should also be open to visit art galleries, to watch theatre, to watch films. I think that will just expand our horizon, I think. And that will help future collaborations with them. It will just enrich the culture and the art form more. I'm really excited to perform in Bangalore for the first time for the Parallel Lines Festival, organized by First Edition Arts. I will be performing with my dear friend Debjit Patitundi, who is a fabulous tabla player. So it will be really, really amazing to see all of you there at the concert.